Welcome to episode number 41 of A Journey in Health. And today I'm going to do something that I thought that I would never ever do on camera. And that is I am going to eat while I talk. So just to catch you guys up, I know it's been about 3 weeks since the last time that I checked in, talked to everybody. And so long story short, well, first let me just say what I'm eating is a big salad. Big Caesar salad. I'm gonna do that. So, I'm trying to talk my mouth full. So, to bring it back to everything that's happened, long story short, I went on vacation early this year. Went to Hawaii. Had a great time. I got my weight down to the 260s. Did relatively pretty good when I went to Hawaii. When I came back, I struggled like I normally do. I know I told you guys that my goal was to be at 200 by my birthday, which is the end of June. And I don't think that's gonna happen now because I kept eating when I got back. Kept trying to start. It was not happening. And I wound up getting all the way up to, from in March, being at 267, 264, I believe, somewhere around there. I'll go back and check the numbers. To April, 294. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to look at the scale. I knew that I gotten bigger. A friend from a few years back called me and was like, "Hey, I'm struggling and you really helped me out years ago. Can you help me again?" I'm like, "Help you? Who will help me?" Right? So it actually gave me a good push. It was a boost. Actually being able to like help, motivate, and encourage her along. So I think on the 12th of this month, I started a fast, water fast, and I just completed 281 hours, so almost 12 days. Today is my refeed day. And I broke my refeed earlier with multiple handfuls of cashews. But I didn't start until like 5:30 this afternoon. One of the things that I want to do is make sure that on my refeed days, I bring that window in very close, 4 or 5 hours. So I said 5:30 in the afternoon. Should be done by 10 o'clock. Because if not, if I eat throughout the whole day, I'm going to continue to gorge myself the entire day. And I try to get so much packed in. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to have everything I can for breakfast, everything I can for lunch, snacks in between, and a humongous dinner at the end. So basically, cut out breakfast, lunch, and snacks, and just humongous lunch at the end. And one of the things that I know, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if I've shared this before, but I bake. I love to bake. I love to be in the kitchen. And that's part of my struggle is that I love to bake. And I get people requesting me to bake them cakes, cookies, pies all the time. And a big thing is, if you bake, you cook, you test it, you taste it. That's so hard for me to make it, not taste it, not test it. And the last few weeks, a couple months, I've been baking pretty heavily. And so to get back to where I was, so just completed 281 hours. I lost a total of 18 pounds. I'm gonna have the weights up there. So I went from 294 down to 276. Yeah, it was 294 down to 276 as of this morning. I'm gonna refeed. I'm having this salad that I'm gonna eat. Today I did a pop-up where I was showcasing my cookies and my cakes. That went very well. if you care. So I bought a vegetable plate while I was there. I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna have my dinner later tonight. I think my dinner is gonna be Brussels sprouts. I put them in the oven with bacon and olive oil, and then I'm gonna have myself a nice steak. Now, I haven't been on here in about 3 weeks. Reason being is because I wasn't doing good. I wasn't doing well. And I'm still learning. I know that I should be using this channel for accountability. I still have a hard time coming on here saying, hey, I'm messing up. I'm not doing well. I'm kind of like, why have a channel if I can't be an example? And so I just had it in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm not making another video until I've successfully completed a fast. And so that's what I did. Completed 11 days. Tomorrow I start over again. I want to do another 10, 11 days. And then I have another challenge coming up. And let me just say this. My family and my wife's family, like pretty much once you hit March, it's on. I mean, pretty much like for the rest of the year. Birthdays, graduations, anniversaries, all kinds of stuff. It is on. My family and my sister's family are going to the beach at the beginning of next month. Another challenge, because I want to know, will I have the mental fortitude to come back and jump right back on? I want to use this fasting to help me break that cycle that I've been doing, because it has been a vicious, nasty cycle of I will do well for long periods of time, and then blow it all. And not just blow it. I mean, honestly, I'm a little bit happy, or I'm kind of proud of myself because I didn't go off for months. I mean, like I said, 2018, I dropped 100 pounds, got right around to 204. And then I blew back up and didn't come back until 2020 when I had that mild heart attack and was rushed to the hospital. So it wasn't years this time. So I'll take that as progress. It was weeks, but I know I have to get better. I can't let a trip derail me. Sorry, I noticed I've been looking up. I hate doing that when I look back, when I watch the film back. My ultimate goal is to be able to take a trip, go out of town, and be fasting the entire time, or not pig out. That's one of my ultimate goals. Just a lifestyle change. Because I associate going out of town, vacation with eat whatever you want, do whatever you want. That's a dangerous way to live. So I'm at 276 today, as of this morning. I am going to say, because of the refeed, now in my refeed, I told you the things that I'm eating. I wanted to stay away from desserts. I want to say moderately low carb. However, I just pop up that I did. These ladies gave me a whole bunch of red velvet cake. And that's just, why? In my head, I'm like, man, look, I went the last almost 12 days without food. Have the dessert, start back tomorrow. But I do want to stay relatively low in my carbs because health-wise issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, it's not good. But I'm thinking let me see, next month in June, I'm going out of town. 1, 2, 4 birthdays in June, including my own. If I could be in the 240s at the end of June, huge success. I'll take that. I'll take that. Doing my fast, you know, it's like, I think I built my fasting muscle up so much because I've done it so many times that I don't deal with the normal headaches and fatigue that you would go through, excuse me, when fasting. The only day that kind of got me was today because I sat out in the sun for 5 hours. I drink a lot of water, but just sitting there in the sun, no covering, I was pretty drained. But other than that, I mean, no headaches, no fatigue. I do pretty good. So my plan is to get back on tomorrow. I'm guessing that I'll probably, everything that I eat today, £5. That's my guess. I'll probably go up 5 pounds and lose it in the first 2 days. So hopefully it won't be like the past where I ate for 2 or 3 days, gained 8, 9 pounds. I spent 5 days re-losing the weight that I lost. This is a journey. I appreciate you guys who are reaching out to me, checking on me. I am doing better. I love the community that we have. People leaving notes, comments, and messages. I greatly appreciate it. I'm doing well. I would love to know how you guys are doing. If you guys are fasting, if you are, any challenges that you're having, tips, tricks that you've done to overcome those challenges. I'm really trying to make an effort to, no matter what's going on, make videos. I mean, outside of this past week, I was really busy making a lot of cakes. If I'm not making videos, it's because I've fallen off. And I really want to get to a point to where, like this time next year, I'm like a totally different person. And I can help others because I've been that guy. I've dropped over 200 pounds and it feels awesome to be a motivation for other people and to help them. I still can't believe that I'm eating on camera. I don't like people watching me eat. But for some reason today I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm hungry. I've been gone all day. I've been looking forward to this salad all day long. I have just a few minutes before my wife and kids are home. Like I won't be able to make a video once they get here. That's what I'm doing. So I'm making a pretty good dent in it. Maybe you guys can see that. This lettuce, chicken, croutons, Parmesan cheese, Caesar salad, Caesar dressing. So yeah, this is episode 41. Thank you for dropping in. I will be making another video next week. And until that time, you guys be blessed. And thank you for joining me on another journey in health.